Hello, hello, lovely sim racers. I'm Constantinos, and this is Lovely Sim Racing. And I'm excited for two things today. Two things. First, I'm back in the Warrior series, back in racing with friends in a league, and not just random blokes on LFM and whatnot. Hopefully, I'll have a good race. I'm not entirely convinced I will. I haven't done any practice. I'll be practicing now. That's the whole point of joining early. The race is at about 1 hour from now. Race, basically qualifying. So I'll just be doing some practice up until then for the next hour or so. It's in Monza, and it will be a night race. So Monza, night race, Monza. Sounds more like a nightmare, actually, but we'll get over it. I'm just excited to get back to racing a bit with the folk over at Bongo Racing. So yeah, go visit them on their Discord and YouTube channel. It's always worth supporting everyone we deal with, friends and foe. The second thing I'm really excited about is finally the t-shirt. This is the final t-shirt. Let me get this standing a bit straight. So finally, after 2 iterations, oh god, Daniel's always concerned about his brand now, which is yeah, it's a good one, but I'll show it off now. So finally got around producing the t-shirt in the print size that I wanted. It looks really good. The print is awesome. Big logo. It looks more like a team kit than rather the other one, which was just like a small square in the middle. So this is actually what that's gonna go on sale. I'm preparing everything on the site, on the store. So you'll be able to find this next week. The team kit, it'll be a t-shirt only in black color, only as you see it right now. With all the logos. One sleeve has all the top sponsors and partners, and the other one has all the rest. And as you can see, small detail, not many may notice, but the actual logos are shifted a bit to the front. Previous t-shirt I got, I had them centered on the side completely, and they were hidden. So these now are actually shifted slightly to the front. So if I go like that, you can see them, and like that you can see them. So just a small attention to detail and everything. So this is going to go on the shop. These are all of the lovely partners. These are the companies and people, not just companies, because when I see SimHub, I see Nicolas. When I say SimDash, it's Jamie. Zach is, wait, it's on this side, sorry. Zach is Turn Racing, Martin, Tony, obviously, Callum, and SimMagic. Okay, that's a marketing team. And Elliot, basically, we're talking to Elliot. And of course, let's not forget Daniel Newman. So it's all the people that I've met and I'm working with for the past, well, most of these guys are for the past year. But yeah, I'm just happy to wear these logos and basically say that they're partners and we're working together. So yeah, really excited about this. Finally, the previous t-shirt that I had created was kind of, it wasn't bad. It was just, I didn't like the sizing and everything. Quality wise, this is really good, to be honest. And I made a small detail, small change. I keep on missing. I keep seeing that. So here, the previous one and all my previous t-shirts basically had black print, right? Everything was black printed. Now what I did was I just omitted the black print, and it's only the color white and blue. So this is actually the t-shirt. That's why I said the t-shirt will only come in black, because this is important. This way, it looks amazing. It looks sick. Up close, it is really good quality. I'm really happy with the quality, and even the t-shirt is really nice. It's a bit heavier than the previous one, slightly heavier. Don't know if they changed the quality of the product or not, because it actually is just the premium t-shirt. It's nothing different. It's just maybe the color that's different, or the quality. I did find that it's not the same across all regions. So in Europe and the States, they don't have the same exact products. So hopefully the version in the United States will be equal quality. And yeah, I'm probably going to be designing a hoodie or a jacket, something for the colder months, because I want to buy one for myself, so I'll be putting it out there as well. But anyway, super excited for that. But for now, I need to start actually ACC, and get some laps in Monza. I gotta see. I gotta talk to the guys. Say hello to everyone, and also join the damn server. Daniel, Jeff, welcome to the stream, guys. It's slow in the flight sim world today. The stream is the only saving grace for today. My God. I mean, when Jeff, when they do flight sims, is it like 10-hour flight sim? Do they do the whole thing, or is it just like mission and out? I mean, is it something like that? Oh, Jeff, you're actually right. You're actually right. There is. I also made the gold edition. So gold members exclusively can purchase the T-shirt with 0 markup on it. That will have a gold logo here, similar to the exclusive sticker they have. So I'm doing that now. I need to. I'll contact gold members directly, and the gold members will be able to purchase separate 0 markup T-shirt only for gold members that would have the that has the gold logo there. 1 per gold member. All right. All right, Daniel. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be here for quite some time. Unfortunately, the race starts 9:15 UK, but that's 11:15 my time, and it's an hour and 10 minutes. Now an hour and 9 minutes, 69 minutes in total. So it usually goes well beyond 1 AM for me here. Yeah, by the time we do all the qualifying and everything, so yeah. 2.5 hours in length. That's a long flight. I never do even a race that long. Bruno, you can send me one for me. Well, Bruno, they will be on the store. Hopefully next week. I just need to synchronize the EU and the US store. And EU and UK are from the same store. I think they're printed differently depending on your address. But they use the same quality material. But the US has a different... it's a different platform. It's the same platform, different facilities that create them. You know, keep shipping low for the States and low for Europe and the UK. But quality may be different in the United States. I'm not entirely sure. I did notice that in the US you can get zip hoodies, which you can't. They don't exist in the European store, which means I'm probably going to order one from the States because I want a zip hoodie with all the logos and everything. So I'll see how that one goes. We'll see. 6-hour mission. That sounds interesting. Flight sim. I don't do any flight sim. I don't even have a flight sim. I've got any other sim but flight sim. Bring me a shirt, I'll get you a hoodie. Yeah, why not? All right, let me drop by and say hello to the people over in the Bongo Racing Discord, and then we'll try and join one of their servers. I don't remember which one it is. Actually, let me search for Bongo. Which server is it? This has got to be Bongo Racing 1. Yeah. It works. I got it. Right, this is going to be interesting. Honestly, Bruno, there is no. If Red Bull sends me a little fridge and Red Bull stock for a year, I will put their logo. If Red Bull does that for me, I will. Jeff, there are hoodies. They're not eligible to be printed on, which is odd. You can only print on the back. Not hoodies. Hoodies I can print. Zip hoodies, you know, jacket style hoodies. I can only print on the back. It doesn't let me, when I'm designing, put something left and right, whereas in the US store, I can do that. It's obviously different printing facilities and different quality material. I don't know exactly what it is, but it is what it is. A slight update. I need to fix my audio because I don't want to shout because it's going to get very late and the family is sleeping and I apparently I wake them up. So slight update. I have signed up for Delta by Coach Dave, and I'm also testing out their setups, which I can say for a fact I've not compared them with Go setups, which I've been using for such a long time, but I have used them like, what was it? I did a few on Monza with these. I don't exactly know what these are, to be honest. So LFM qualifying, LFM whatever, qualifying, medium wet, QF. I don't know what all these are. Does anyone know what these are? Heavy wet, medium wet, RF dry. What's RF dry? RS dry. What are these? Does anyone know what these things are? And I also have my Go setups as well. Does anyone know what these things like LFM? It's not going to be LFM. Yeah, Jeff, I'll figure it out, but I do want to have some zip hoodies. Oh, race and safe. What's RF then? Well, actually, what's race heavy? Wait, okay, so it's got the LFM. Screw that. We're not going to do that. Medium wet, QF dry, qualifying fast dry. Hey Lynn, how you doing, man? What's qualifying QF? Qualifying fast? Racing heavy wet, racing medium wet, racing fast dry, racing safe dry. Qualifying, let's do this. Qualifying fast dry 02. There is no QF1 though, so I'm just assuming it's just a different version. Well, let's load it up and see. I want to go out and do a few laps, not just one or two, couple. I really love one thing here. When you load up the CDA setups, it actually matches your temperature as well. So these should work. I've noticed that I do need to tweak them just ever so much. But it is interesting to see it. Alright, let's switch over to POV. Turn on. Start her up. And we need lights. And that means we also go into true dark mode, which is nice. Shit, I didn't want to hit that button. I'm sorry. Ah, well. Let's pray we get some good laps in. Yeah, I've been used to Go setups a lot as well. But I decided to switch over. Test just ever, you know, just a bit. Just to see what Coach Dave is all about. And Delta, the software. I need to lower the volume just so, you know, ever so slightly. Yes, they have. I was kind of surprised as well. So so the reason I'm actually testing this is because I haven't, the first ever setup I've ever used was from Coach Dave. So the SimGrid was probably the first ever platform I tried before LFM was even born. Like I was SimGrid and obviously public lobbies and stuff like that. But I tried their setups back then, but I wasn't really happy. Wow, what am I doing? Okay, that didn't make sense. And I kind of dropped them and used other setups. Honestly, I tried various and I kind of stuck with Go because they were what I was using. But I am a man of subscription. I love subscriptions. I'll say that, okay? So I really wanted to try the Coach Dave subscription model, and it actually works really well. So you don't have the setup. You don't need to download anything. You don't need to think of what you're going to do and where to find them, or if there's updates or anything. It's nothing. It's just the app is running in the background. The moment you join a session in ACC or iRacing, it just automatically finds the right setup for the track, for the car, and for the right temperature as well, which is kind of interesting, to be honest. And once you log out the session, that specific setup is deleted from your system. You don't care. You don't care, honestly. If there's an update, you get the updated version. It includes wet, includes everything. So I think that's a really nice model. I think it's €10 per month, $9.99 or something like that, which is fair enough. I mean, they put a lot of work into it anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. Whoa, this is not gonna be fun. All right, let's go back. I'm also testing the hardware Arduino thing, you know, with the control mapper. It's on my PC, and I'm testing it again today. So if anything doesn't go right, it's because of that. Hopefully, you won't have any issues. I need to lower this volume because it's going to be too loud for me soon enough. Hey, Flash38, good evening. Yeah, I need to get out. I need to practice, obviously. I'm not doing myself any favors if I'm not practicing. Okay, you need to remember the pit line. You get penalties in this championship if you cross the white line at pit exit. So it's very, very strict there. I'm going to try and focus a bit on racing, not talking. But I will let you guys look at the dashboard with the little changes I have already. And the new and upcoming lovely dashboard companion, as you can see. Oop. Hey Lynn, you joined the members. Thanks, man. You are a legend. Thanks, Dara. I won't kill anyone. Trust me. Yeah, I think that was the whole idea. It's like, what does everyone hate to do? Monza, turn 1. And where do you hate it? At least it's not wet. At least it's not wet, buddy. I mean, come on. Imagine it being a wet race in the night. That would have been interesting, right? Hey Jason, how you doing, man? Doing some practice here for the upcoming Warriors race tonight. It's gonna be Monza in the dark. Yeah, it's gonna be at least interesting, and I just need to get a hang of the track. I did some laps yesterday to get some, you know, screenshots and all, and it was in the daytime. I didn't try it at night, so doing that now. Don't even know what my lap time's gonna be like. Yeah, did you guys see Monza? Max Verstappen did a start in Monza, and everybody was killed, and he just went through it all. I mean, honestly, he was shocked to do it as well. I don't know how he did it. He avoided all the carnage, and it was a huge shunt in the front of him. I don't know how he managed to do that. I can brake a bit later there. It's hard enough to do T1 when it's daytime. Remove the light, it makes it even harder. Bruno. Another note and reminder, since I remembered it actually, not for any other reason, I just remembered it. As you can see here, I've replaced the previous dashboard I had, this one over here, and now this is the the Simutech SDU3, which I unboxed on the stream last week. I must say I think it is a very, very good dashboard. I would dare to say it's not equal as the SimDash. I won't say if it's better or worse. I don't know the internals or anything, but quality-wise, it is beautiful. It is great. I would put them, like, from my perspective, I would put them on the same pedestal. These things are great. It works flawlessly, which is pretty good, and it is a really good dashboard. It's all aluminum. Yeah, you guys saw the unboxing last week. I just installed it as well, and I'm using it now. If you are interested, I do have affiliate links throughout in the description. You can go find it. You're helping the channel if you actually do buy anything using those affiliate links, because obviously my driving ain't gonna do much for me. Actually, just shut up and try and drive. No, 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 no. I don't think it's gonna work out nice. Whose idea was this? Let me jump on the server and talk to the guys that are already on here and are running. Hey guys, I actually have a question. Whose idea was Monza in the dark?
Robin.
I mean, does he
changed your exposure settings?
I have not fixed my exposure settings. No.
Yeah, if you...
It's a 0.8.
It's a little bit better to go from 0.4 to 0.8. A little bit better.
I started wearing clothes recently on this track.
Sorry?
I'm wearing clothes. Clothes. Clothes.
Oh my...
Exposure, right? Wait, what are we talking about?
No,
not that kind of exposure. Not that kind of exposure.
Okay, got it.
It's a TMI, but you know.
Nice.
Yeah, a bit.
Are you
Robbie.
are you wearing anything now? Just tell us, because we need to know.
I don't think we want to know.
Yeah, no, we don't want to know.
We
I have
actually
my,
do want to know.
I do. I have my.
It's for the
I have my-
views,
I
guys.
have my
It's for the
onesie
views.
DD rabbit pajamas.
All right.
I got
okay.
onesies on with little rabbit ears on my feet.
Oh God.
The contrast, it's my first time setting it, but it's like it turns on the moon.
I don't think I've managed the full lap.
Why is that?
Because I'm talking too much on my stream.
Ah, yeah. I wrecked just because I listened. As soon as you said, I have a question, I went off the road. I'm like, what is it? What is it? What's the question?
That was the question, huh?
Yeah.
It was.
I know.
I went off the road. Did you guys see? There was a clip on. I think it was on Instagram, but it could have been on YouTube. I don't remember where. A clip of Max Verstappen in Monza in an LM car, I think, going through carnage in T1
Oh, yeah,
and
I've
avoiding
seen
every
that.
single person.
Oh, I missed it. I gotta see
He
it.
was-
I don't know how.
He was actually shouting. He didn't know how that happened as well. He's like, how the hell?
Yeah. He was shocked. Hang on, I'll find it and I'll send it.
Oh, that sounds good.
And you can see his face while driving. He's like focused and everything. And once he got through everything, he was just shouting. He was surprised he actually survived that. His teammates were like, "You cannot have survived it. No way."
Hi guys, is it safe to join?
Yeah.
Safe might be a bit optimistic, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Hasty, yeah, the track map is the brand new lovely dashboard companion, which will be released. It won't be released now in the 2.6.3 version, which is upcoming, but it will be released along the next one. I'm still testing it. It is a brand new dashboard. It's called the companion. It works in tandem with the lovely dashboard, but it also has a lot of it basically incorporates the new track data in a way that track data has a few instructions for every single track, and people will be able to update it as well. The point is, this map is not the default map of SimHub. This map is an altered map, rotation, size, and everything to make it fit in this screen, in this format, basically. So this way, if you use the lovely dashboard companion, you will always have a track map on your screen that fits perfectly well, and it's not really small or awkward or anything. You can also use this, FYI, you can also use this as an overlay on your stream. The lovely dashboard companion also includes the next race widget, so you can use this to just, you know, notify yourself if there's when the next race is coming. The next race will support, it does support LFM and pit skill. It's also going to support, in the near future, SimGrid races. And I keep on forgetting the other one. One more service. So I'm going to try and, I need to recode everything and make it work for all these services. And, you know, basically have all of these in there. So now you'll be able to see and hear, even if it's on your stream, it's anywhere else, you'll be able to see it. Yes, this works on all Sims. Yeah, except maybe Gran Turismo because they don't have maps. Yeah, this is a far simpler version. It's not too complicated. It will work for all Sims. The name of the track If it's not in the track data repository, it'll come from the sim, so whatever that is. If it's in the track data repository, it will bring the nominal name. And the turns, as you can see, there are numbers here. As you're entering, now it says turn 11. This actually should have Parabolica, but I don't think I've updated the track data yet for Monza. So it also has track, turn names and straight names and everything, which will be updated slowly in track data. And this is not something you need to update the dashboard for. This will exist in the track data repository. So when that updates, this updates as well. It's pretty simple, actually. I'm still 7th. I'm not doing any good lap times here. And iRacing, yes, and iRacing. But like if there's no track data, it will just show the default map. So it won't optimize the map to display in this perfectly. But the idea is that track data can be updated by everyone. So hopefully I can have that dashboard working with Jorg. I can have a dashboard set so you guys can collect the data yourselves, and you can update it as well. So if you race on iRacing, specific track and whatnot, you can just add that data to the track data repository and it would just show up. You don't need to update dashboards or anything. It's a completely different repository living online, and the dashboards pull information from that. I will be adding, actually I have added all the tracks on ACC, and April 1st I'll be adding Nürburgring as well to the track data. And the good thing is you don't need to update the dashboard. It's just a repository. It's online. It lives on its own, and these things just pull information. If it can find the information, it will pull it in. If it can't, it just shows default from the sim. Oh, this is not going to be a fun night. Oh, you meant Jason for the next race? No. I don't think I'm going to add iRacing unless I have access to the API, but it also needs to be a non-authenticated API, because I can't add authentication to the sim hub as it is. At least not yet. Maybe in the future? Maybe. I need to switch on. Hear what's going on in the Discord server, just in case I miss anything. And I need to focus a bit on driving now, because it's not going to be an easy race, to be honest. And I already mentioned this, Jason and everyone else in the chat, I already mentioned this as for all the members, that there will be a delayed release. I'm actually waiting on SimHub to release 9.2.7. All the dashboards, including the pitwall, has a critical update. The pitwall may be less so affected, which means that I can maybe revert a few changes to the pitwall and release it. But that would mean I'd have to redo the changes afterwards. It's not a lot of work, to be honest, but I'd rather not do that. But we'll see. If SimHub decides to not update it...
I was talking to Steve earlier.
If SimHub decides not to update sooner than... earlier than Easter, maybe I will do that. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. But for everything else... dashboards, I need to wait. Like, this dashboard cannot work without 9.2.7. Shit, that curb. Hey, Kurt, how you doing? This race is going to be painful. Shit. I am not paying attention too much, and it's going to kill me. Maybe I should use the safe setup. Yes, I am busy. I'm trying to get used to the track Monza at night. And I also need to speak very low. I can't talk at normal volume because it's going to get very late here. And I need to keep my voice down. Okay. I'm also editing and preparing videos for the McLaren Artura, the steering wheel over here. I've already edited 2 videos, which is one is the unboxing and the other one is installing the QR2, which is a very special. I mean, there were no instructions for QR2 installation. Martin and I basically worked on it together, and he's going to add the instructions to the manual. So this is probably like the first documented version, you know, QR2 installed on a McLaren wheel, I guess, because it didn't even exist in the documentation. So that's going to be also be. I've edited these 2 videos, and there will be a 3rd video I'll be filming and editing for advanced setup of the steering wheel, because this thing can do, man, honestly, it's just pretty awesome, like how many things you can do with the steering wheel and set it up and everything. So I'll be also filming one more. I can't release any of these videos yet. I need to get a green light. Not reviewing the videos, they're not going to review anything, it's just an unboxing and stuff like that. It's just that I cannot release anything, not yet. But I am working on those as well, so there's a lot of like a lot of moving parts right now. I need to listen into Discord. I'm muted, they can't hear me. Only the stream can hear me. But I need to listen in and not miss anything, because I'm going to get carried away and probably forget about the actual race I'm practicing for.
Yeah, sure.
Shit, why is it kicking me out like that? Wow. Holy crap. I had reduced my traction control. Okay, so I'm gonna try now. Let me try an easy setup.
Evening.
So we had the QF dry qualifying fast. Let's do an RS race safe.
Sorry, Nog.
It's alright.
That was a big ass freeze, that one.
Let's do this. Let's try and race safe here.
Yeah, when you go ahead.
One of the things I really love about the steering wheel, honestly, are the grips. They are rubber, they are sticky, but not like disgusting sticky, or, you know, like they're very good, and they are grippy. They are grippy as hell.
Hey, can I join?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, really good. For longer sessions, if you get clammy hands, they might be slippy. But now for like these short, you know, practice things that I'm doing, they're really good. But you probably would want to have gloves later on. Like for the hour race, I'm gonna have gloves on for sure.
Getting down real quick. I didn't do that yet. Liveries, there it is. Okay.
In the daytime, you can see so many more things. You can actually see the apex. So we should around like 15 to 20 more minutes of practice. I need to take care of that. And then we're going into quali.
We got Berg Rockstar 296 in here, I see. Oh,
Yeah, I'm looking at the skin labels here. We got Rockstar. Ryan Rambo, Old Spice. Yes, sir.
No, I need to brake a bit earlier there. It's not gonna help me. Alright, so what are the it's a good lap time here. 147, 375. Okay.
You got a yes from me?
Well, so good to connect.
Good to go. Something. Carl Turner. Carl just had some sushi for the race, man. I feel energized.
That livery pack is literally, he must have put my old Porsche one in. It's got the wire frame on it. That's fucking
No,
disgusting.
all right. Let's get a hold of him. Hold on, let's do that. That's not good. Boom. Let me get a wheel map. Boom. Wheel map. Yeah, he's playing instead of. Yeah. I'm typing right now. Carl says the wire frame.
What if I start up Hue Sync? What will it be like during the nighttime?
Yeah, I sent in the...
Does it look any better?
You know, when I fucked it up and I've left the wire thing on, I resent in the new folder.
Yeah.
So I can make mine do one thing, yeah.
You guys prefer if I have the Hue Sync on or not?
Hopefully they join us.
Looks pretty cool though, huh? With the lights and everything.
Sorry, I didn't.
Let me know, should I leave it on or not?
Robin telling that they had surgery. What the hell's wrong with him? What the hell's wrong with him, man? Come on, Robin. Come
Oh man, it's so immersive. The entire attic is just going on and off. The lights. It's pretty cool.
So,
Nice, alright, I'll just leave it on then. I'll just turn it on before the race or during quali or whatever.
see everybody there.
But during the race, I will, I'll have the Hue Sync on.
Can't see anyone, it's pitch black there.
Yeah, exactly. Alright.
Except C, sorry.
Yes, he's done a lot of practice. Deserves it.
the more black, the better. The less information for me, the better. If you have ADD, the black works better.
Yep.
I went to the doctor the other day and they said I have A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, and P. I was like, oh, Jesus. They told me to roll with it. It's a superpower. I'm like, okay, all right, I'll do it.
Trying to brake as close to the 150 mark as I can.
We have one yes.
So we'll see.
Right away.
Okay.
Probably kill someone, but do it anyway.
Okay. I think at this point, everybody can just jump in because all the practicing has been done, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking right now. Like
Isn't that awesome? I have them. I've had these things for such a long time, but I don't usually use them
I'm not
for the
getting any
stream.
pictures when anyone joins.
Really? Why is that, man? Why is that?
I don't know.
Mod might have released you from the fog.
Maybe.
Let's just wait for turn one.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Well, that's a joint. That's a joint.
Oh, that's a huge.
That's me. I just jumped.
Ah,
You
Zach.
asked for that, you asked for it, mate.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
I need to get into the 48s if I want to be competitive at all here.
And only one glitch with Dara the other week. I was like, oh, it's gotta be us. Oh, it's gotta be us.
I have 3 play bars. 1, 2, and 3 left, right, and center. And I also have one of the, which is a really good one, a Hue Go. If you, don't, it's basically, it recharges as well, and you just unplug it and just, you know, put it anywhere you want in the house. It's pretty good, and it mimics fireplace and all that. It can also be synced, but I haven't. It's actually the one, the blue light on my right-hand side here.
I ain't about fast, I'm about safe. And that's not what I am lately, so. Oh.
Don't use the word safe, Trav. I've already put a tip up of your safe.
Alright.
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
Oh my god.
And then he's like, oh, we've got a drive-through for that. That's shocking.
No way.
Evening.
We're getting better at knowing who it is than like one note, like that game show. So who just said good evening?
I thought you said you were getting better.
My voice recognition is not working.
And it's Jake.
Jake, alright Jake, nice.
No, Jake.
Yeah.
It's Jake.
Jake.
It's Jake.
He's getting worse. He's
Jake,
getting worse. You tell me.
These lights are pretty awesome.
Nice to meet you, Jake.
These over here, they give so much immersion.
Hey there. Oh dude, what's the... I'm good dude, we've not had much luck, have we? Between the pair of us.
Oh, God.
But we just started Greatest Hits with Andrew and Dara's mishaps.
We started a new series.
Yeah. That was good to do now. I couldn't believe I lost connection, honestly.
Oh, I know that's good.
Yeah.
The Porsche.
Yeah. I don't know, you know what, I watched it back and I thought, yeah.
Maybe he could give you any room.
No, not at all. Everyone was trying to win on that first corner. I was PC for at least 20 seconds.
Very funny.
I did, yeah, I was really pleased with that. My legs were shaking, obviously, down at the start.
Yeah.
Literally, they were shaking, yeah. Didn't matter, should it? It had it, you gets in the head of it.
Yeah.
You were lucky as well. You were lucky with your race.
Yeah. He's actually contested
Really?
the judgment, yeah.
Jason, yes, I have manually turned off the rev lights on the wheel. I don't want them because I already have the dashboard up here, so I don't want to have those.
Slamming the points on it.
I love it.
Nice.
Love it.
That wasn't even the country.
It's commented on the steward nomination.
Yeah, you basically just go to Sim Hub and go over to the LED and just turn them to 0. It's as simple as that.
Inputs went left.
Can turn them on, but it really, I mean, it doesn't add anything right now. I already have those.
Was that check for me, Owen? Was that check for me, or...
It was the first thing I did with my Fanatec wheel as well. Just turn off the LEDs. They were too distracting.
Okay.
Especially since I already have like a Sim Dash, a DDU basically. And you can see on the Simutech over here, I've also removed them, not using them.
Oh, I can see actually. I don't think I can see you on it speak.
I should make these a bit brighter though.
Yeah, it's promotion now.
You watch his car, you see his car further left from the white line on the right side.
Has anybody judged it yet? Or has anybody put a comment on it yet?
I've mapped controls to the Artura
Yes.
that control the dash and the LEDs, the brightness.
I got bashed like 3 times.
So I can turn on the
Oh god, yeah.
DDU really bright, which looks pretty cool. And just lower it just a bit. I think it's good there.
This is my first season. This is the worst.
And also the LEDs on the steering wheel, I can also turn them up. The sim dash is super bright, and the LEDs on it are just killing. I found that the Simutech is pretty much the same. Very bright as well. I have them at 5%, the LEDs. I should take them up. I should bump them up just a bit, to be honest.
Likely going left. It wasn't late, but
No.
kept going slowly left.
Yeah.
I kept going slowly left. I moved left twice, maybe 3 times
Yeah.
to avoid him. Because I was looking at the radar and it was only touching. All of a sudden I just went out.
You can see his wheel. You can see his wheel, can't you? Yeah, he was angling it left.
The thing I love about it even more though, Gareth, he hits you and then just carries on that.
Oh yeah.
Very good left line. It's brilliant.
Yeah. That's happened to me. That happened to me last week. I was at Fanatec and the guy literally rammed me off the road. We just carried on. Yeah, well, I'm happy. I've got clean the place. But he got 20 points off him, actually.
Did he?
Yeah, he did, yeah. Or his wife did. Honestly, I'm just praying not to have it, and so, honestly, I'm concerned to go like so slow around that first lap just so I don't get anything before.
Stay as far away from everyone as possible.
Just,
So Jason, tell me, in all honesty, isn't the Sim Dash an amazing product?
Rocky races.
Isn't it amazing? Like the quality, isn't it like superb? The only dashboard I've had in my hands to date, which I actually have had plenty, and I've tried them out and I, use them and whatnot. The only one that comes close to it is the Simutech. The only one. I am having an Ascher 5-inch being shipped next week, so we'll see. I'm expecting that one to be, fairly decent quality compared to these. If I'm judging just by the steering wheel, it'll be pretty awesome as well. But as I said, like every single time I talk about the Sim, that's just the same thing. I don't know, like, what could there be better? It's aluminum, it's glass, it's great quality and everything. So, like, whatever I get, like even the Simutech, it's great, yeah. But is it any better than the Sim Dash? No. I mean, they're at the same quality level. Again, I'm not talking about the internals, not talking about how they're built, the PCBs and everything. There could be, shit ton of difference there. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the device when you get it in your hand. I want to see what the Artura is going to be, not the Artura, the Ascher is going to be like. I'm expecting that to be a bit better as far as form factor is concerned. Martin has been telling me how thin it is and how small it is for the 5-inch basically, so I'm expecting to see that. I really want to see what it's going to be like.
And I'll fit it in. I do all those things, I can get it in. Just to get the rig, yeah. My desk is at 140, it needs to go to about 120, and I'm going to get it's a double radiator that I'm wedged into. And to get it to a single, then technically I'm going to have about centimetres worth of clearance to get it in. As well as,
yeah, okay, we agree then. And the switch is pretty nifty, to be honest. The only thing that's missing from the Simutech is a switch on the rear. The only thing. Turn Racing has a switch. Sim Dash obviously has a switch. My old dashboard I had a switch on it. Even the curved dashboard that I have now has a switch on it from printed Sim Racing. Simutech doesn't have a switch. That actually is one of the only negative point I'd have to say about the Simutech. Otherwise, the Simutech has a few positives compared to the Sim Dash, which is extra LEDs. If you want to have something separate for flags or anything, you can have that. So there are a few things that are different and better, but the switch is missing from the Simutech. Really is. Yeah. Does the wheel also have a switch?
Yes. I think I put it in his throttling because that was shit going in.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's good. The Ultimate doesn't have a switch. I'm not going to say it's a deal breaker because there's so many awesome things about the steering wheel. The Switch is probably the least of my concerns. But yeah, if it had a switch, it might have been like, you know, just one more click. But I do understand for a DDU, having a switch on a DDU is important. You saw me, I just turned it off and on again because the lap tire average didn't reset properly.
Gonna try and get some practice.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be reiterating to me every like 5 minutes is don't crash, because that's all I need. Stay alive, stay away from people.
I think that's it, Jonathan. I think you and I...
I'm not going to do anything better here. I'm just going around in circles just to get used to the track. Basically, that's it. I'm not trying to be competitive in any way.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just trying to, you know, just get to learn tracks, and if I push somewhere, I know how much I can push.
I'm not in the top 3 anymore. I feel quite relaxed about it because it's like I've not got anything to lose, and you guys are going to hold on to it.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, you in Bongo 1, I'm about to shut down the server. Okay.
Yeah, server's going to be shut down. I have to get off anyway.
Hard, isn't it, chaps? I find it really hard.
Turn your exposure up to 80.
It's not even that, I think the track temp is making it difficult.
We've got to quit out the server.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's resetting the server for, well, he's closing the server down for the, because we start in 2 minutes.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's 13 past.
You just your exposure in game, though. Was that
Go to video settings and scroll all the way down to the bottom.
Yep.
And you'll see it.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Laurent!
Oh, yeah.
right down the bottom. Put it to 0.8.
0.8, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello.
It's so bloody dark. I keep missing my braking markers because I can't damn see anything.
Nah, it's an issue.
See now.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
Hello, Lauren.
Bonjour.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Long time no see.
Long time no see, exactly.
Hey, Lauren.
Oui, oui.
Il se cache, automobiliste.
Non, même pas vrai.
Ah bon? Non, mais j'ai vu quand
Oh, here we go.
il joue ce automobiliste.
Non, il travaille,
Laurent.
automobiliste.
J'ai une question. Est-ce que je peux utiliser une de les livrées demain soir?
Une livrée de quoi?
De la Ferrari que tu me donnais déjà.
Bien sûr, c'est celle qu'on
Je
avait.
pose une question, Laurent, d'abord.
C'est gentil.
Non, mais je suis honnête et je ne veux pas que tu vois le stream et dis ça c'est mon livret.
Where are we? Where are we?
J'ai bien promis à monsieur, l'autre monsieur.
Oh, gotta hear French all day at work.
Move to box.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's move on to box.
Mic check.
Oh, yeah.
Yo.
Alright, we're in the right server now.
1, 2, 1, 2.
What's the crack?
3-4, 3-4.
I just enabled cameras as well, so guys, if you want to switch cameras from POV to gameplay to anything you want, you can do that.
Hanging in there, bye.
Using
You recovered.
using
There's the Bongo.
Gentlemen,
chat
and
commands.
welcome to Warriors
Actually,
Round
let me-
6 at the famous Monza. You're in the dark tonight, and I'm hoping that everyone survives that first corner. Yes, but you've all watched the video and you all know to be on your best behavior on that first lap. I'm sure everybody will. Few little changes tonight. One minor change, which affects more of the bronze guys than anything else. We're giving the bronze guys 1 extra minute as qualifying starts, just because they don't get to know what the final temperatures and conditions are, and us, the silvers and the golds, we have that in hand.
It's
They're getting an extra minute.
it's out of sync because I'm running it off of YouTube, but you guys can see him while he's talking. That's Robin from Bongo Racing.
But I'll still do it as normal, and you finish your hot lap. You don't start a new one, and you clear the track as soon as you've invalidated your lap, or you're scrubbed and you're done. It's a 69-minute race. The pit stop strategy is all up to you. You can change tires if you want to. You can add fuel if you want to. Fuel is going to be very, very tight again tonight, so you've got to have a wee think about that as well. Speaking of the pits, the pit lane exit is very, very long here, and if you cross that line, you will get a penalty. If you cross the line, you are pulling into
no man's land, people coming at lots and lots of miles per hour, and you really, really don't want to be involved in any accidents there, and that would be seen very, very badly. I can't reiterate again how important it is that on that first lap we get round the first and second chicane in one piece. No sneaking past, no taking advantage. Please, you have 2 minutes. I'm asking you to stay calm for 2 minutes, and then you have 67 minutes to do whatever you want. That's when the real racing will start. But I don't want anybody's race ruined on the first lap. I can understand somebody can spin out, but I don't want them wrecked. So, you know how that is. What else? Okay, so we're going to go into the pits. You'll sit there, and as per usual, you can go down into the Warriors comms section. There's a quali spectate to go into when you're not qualifying, and bronze goes into bronze, silver goes into silver, and gold goes into gold, and that allows peace and quiet. It is on push to talk tonight. Please use push to talk if you're leaving the pits or you're in the middle of an accident, just to give people a heads up. But let's keep it professional and really, really get stuck into, because the championship is so close right now. So close. So, is there any questions that anybody has before we start this?
My God, championship is so close. I'm towards the end of the pack.
Oh, okay.
We are. You might not be, but the rest, everyone else is. Yeah.
Okay, I should be as well if you are, but I'm not for some reason. Yeah. Okay.
Well, then
thanks, Chris, and good luck to you too.
Did you hear me saying something about Robin?
I hear you now.
Okay, so
okay, you didn't hear what I said previously about Robin?
Curse at me. Say I've got a big nose.
Okay, so it works. Push to talk is okay. He's on. Great.
Okay. All right. Good stuff. Well, welcome everybody. You're more than welcome. I'm loving this. It's a fantastic series, and everybody's having fun with it. So lots of people in the chat. Matthew is in the chat. Halogen's in the chat. Winstick is in the chat. Ozan, hello there. We just had a nice chat with Zach there just a few moments ago. And Mog's in there as well. And everybody's in there. So, and Tony, of course. So, whoever has control of the server tonight, is it Chris? Is it Aid? You can start your engines and everybody will be able to go in just a second. The server is open. That is Bongo. It'll only be one track with Monza.
Halogen.
Hey, Trav.
Hey, Trav. How you doing, buddy?
Hi, guys.
Hold it there. Server list. B-O-N-G.
Do you see BINGO? What? What's this?
It's like the YMCA, isn't it? Monza, and it's Bongo Racing 1 Connect. Might be a pause tonight connecting all the new liveries. I believe Guy is in a brand new wheel nap livery tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing that on track. It's a black, sexy monster. Looks really good. Well done, Guy, for getting that done. Well done, Lauren, for doing it.
Lauren done a great job. Great job.
Thank you. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Was that the car I saw pass by in the pits I commented on, or is that another car?
You will love it, Trav. You will love it.
Yeah, that was me, yeah.
Yeah, I already saw it, Laurent. I saw this car go by. I'm like, what was that? I had no idea.
Alright, just waiting for the server to start. Again, it'll be bronze, silver, gold.
Okay.
Qualifying 10 minutes each, and we'll just wait for our turn to get out.
I suppose we can start. There's no sense hanging around. Let's see if we can get all of everybody then drop down into quality spectate, and if you don't have to go there, but just keep quiet otherwise. The bronze guys, if you jump into bronze now, I will start the clock.
All right, so bronze is starting. Let's bring this up.
Here, I'm going to go down there.
It's not going to work right. I'm telling you that much. It's not going to work right because I'm making changes. It's the reason it's breaking, and the reason I can't release.
I thought it was half past.
But let's just leave it like that and see how it works. Alright, I'm going to close that.
or dry?
Move over to quality spectate. Okay, I keep on forgetting how I have to navigate through all these channels.
Tonight it was dry, and then it became wet.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Lauren.
Thank you, Zach. Hello, everybody. I've been missing all of you.
Alright, we'll wait for them to start. We'll just watch 10 minutes and then I will join for the silver qualifying. I do not expect to do anything good. I managed a really high 49, so it's not going to be too good for me. But I do want to do some racing. It's 69 minutes, and I really do feel as if like I just want to get through with this. I want to race a bit.
Listening, Mark, you can go on.
No more than that.
Okay, they're going out.
Travis, what was the photo in celebration of?
Let y'all know where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? That's just me on Palm Beach Island, just chilling, you know, by Mar-a-Lago, just chilling, you know what I mean?
Let's follow some drivers at least.
Whose city is this? That's my city.
How do you prefer we do this? I'm following Jay Ayerst, number 1 on track right now.
I don't know.
Baby
He should be in.
Yeah.
He should be able to join still, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it should be.
Zach, don't be dropping a $1,000 cash bomb on the quality session here.
Would someone give me a little update about new heads, new faces here? Who is Mr. Sullivan?
Jay? I think you've raced against him already, Lauren.
Sullivan?
Not sure, Mark. I've been away for 4-5 weeks.
No, he was here before then, honest.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he was just coming in when you went out, and Sullivan, on my
What was
scale,
this?
very sensitive,
Okay.
awesome guy. One of
That
us,
was-
he's a good brother. So
What?
That's all you need to know about Sullivan.
Okay.
Jay Ride's still in the pits.
Tomlinson, amazing. Who else we got here?
Okay, let's go with number 1 right now. Ostergaard is leading the pack.
Let's see who else is not.
This is not. This
looking
is.
down the thing
He's
here.
leading the pack, I think, as far as I
Beer
know.
Goose, rest of
Invalidated. He's
the-
invalidated.
They're not
Let's see this guy.
Tate, who's that one?
Tate?
Hey,
I don't know who
Morris.
that guy is. I think
Tate.
it's Andrew. It's
You know
Andrew
what Tate means in
Tate-
French?
Andrew Tate's brother? I'm not sure.
You know what Ted means in French?
Head.
Ted, yes. Great.
So what's the point?
Yeah, Robin Head. Like Patrick Head, if you like Formula 1, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's like Robin Hood.
It's Robin's bro.
Or head of the pack, because he's running this whole show.
Oh, I
so,
know.
yeah.
Laurent, tu vas oublier quelque chose. C'est pas avec un A. C'est un R.
What?
Ton petit blague là.
Ah non, mais les mecs ils comprennent pas mes blagues, alors je vais pas commencer à les soigner, t'as compris?
Ah ouais, non, oui.
Non, je fais des blagues, comme ça je suis présent, ça fait plaisir. Allez, Jonathan, va voir s'il y a du monde dans les graviers.
Il s'appelle maintenant 10 tours Jonathan. 10 laps Jonathan.
Why has Jonathan got a black car? Has he got different livery?
I think he had no livery. Maybe he's
Wait,
tired
running
of
the
making
custom.
people freeze, or I don't know.
Plus, he was a good diversion for the conversation. Awesome.
What?
Alright, I've not been following quali at all. What's going on?
Divine.
A Monty.
Travis.
Fastest lap is S Baker.
No, I didn't say anything.
Is he racing? He is.
Mr. Price.
Let's see what's going on. So, A Monty is. Where is he?
We got Dave.
Is it? Who is
The
that?
Archer's missing?
Hello? No, Archer's
Hello,
here.
Dave.
Hiya.
Oh, Davey.
Why are we starting so early?
Baker's on fast sector 1 as well.
That's good. That's good.
Oh yeah, so we'll just leave it on Baker because he's doing purple sectors.
The old time, baby. Was,
We'll just leave it there.
It was 4:15 for me, but the time change, so yeah, no, it's a little later.
How are you doing, Davey?
149.1. I can't do that time. 149.1. I did really high 49s in practice. Maybe in quali I'll push myself a bit further, but I don't think so.
Looking forward to what?
Racing? Are you racing?
Yeah. We will.
Lamborghini?
Yes, that's my car.
Sorry, I forgot to push the talk. I was talking to you. I'm good.
So, Haston is doing... Haston's not good on a good lap either.
It's alright, you're not the first person.
So Baker, let's see what he's going to do and then switch over to Haston. So Baker improved at 148.5, please. And Haston is coming into Parabolica. Let's see.
Bonjour.
But no one else is doing any purple laps.
I was talking to Adrian a
That's
second
it.
ago and he started talking about
Let's see what Haston's going to do.
black skin. I'm like, oh, well, okay.
I'm watching John.
He didn't have a good sector too, though.
He's just playing bowling, maybe,
Nope.
with the sign.
So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, Baker's done the fastest lap, but everyone else is in pit.
He said he couldn't like put a lap together.
Not much in bronze, are there?
Or whatever, but
So Baker's done his personal best sector 1.
It's a nice time from Steam.
Thanks, Livas.
Even faster than my very best one, so yes, it's good enough.
Mine.
Yeah, same here.
I heard Steve posted a bad video about me today, so I still love him.
How much time left? 23 minutes? I go out in about 3.5 minutes from now.
pushing too hard.
I will be switching on to the hue lights though. During racing, driving. It actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, but
So he lost in sector 2. So I don't see anyone else improving in any way.
Get what in the counts.
Don't see anyone improving. They do have some more time. We got 3 minutes left. So maybe a couple of laps can go in. Well, 2 laps for sure.
Yeah, it looks like the temperature is still at 16 and it's not 19 like we thought. It might go up, but I think it might go down.
Well, last lap was way slower. 3/10 slower, I guess. But as I said, no one's improving. That's it. Everyone's on yellow sectors right now.
No rain.
No, though.
And these are lap times that I cannot touch. Nowhere near these. Anywhere near these.
Sorry, mate, the Porsche sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's the best sounding car almost, isn't it? Yeah.
So Baker's on the best sector 1 and he lost it.
Steve's just lost it.
He lost it.
Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna do some praying and some meditating. I'll be right back.
Good luck.
Right.
For me.
So who else is running? No one else.
Passed really quickly.
Yeah,
What's Jay
it's gone
Powell
quick,
doing?
isn't it?
Is he running? He is running. But I don't see any green or purple sectors, so no one's actually improving at this point. I can switch. Okay, so this is going to be nice. Just so you guys know, the pit wall, it shows overall best, but with a button you can switch pages and go to class best. Obviously, we're all in the same class, so you're not going to see anything different at this point in time. But because it's class best, it's not showing my car. It's showing just everyone, which may not be the right thing to do.
That's close.
But it is. You can see it. Haston is improving on sector 2 at this point.
Nice.
Yeah.
Baby Jody.
Let's see. I have to join shortly, so. Join in 50 seconds.
Settling down.
You'll be called upon. He's gonna. Okay. No, he's on the good one. Haston is on the good one. Where's he gonna come out?
Double yellows.
did not manage. He's going in for a final one though. Pushing. Oh, he got the apex. Alright, he's gonna go on the last lap, but again, oh wait. Morris is improving. On his own lap. Improving by a fair large number. So we're following Morris now. He's improving a lot. Lost a lot in Sector 2 though.
Was, unlucky there.
I don't know how much higher you can get though.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Let's see where Morris is gonna land.
Oh.
Yeah, he did P6 now. And Ayerst is also improving Sector 2.
Ahead. B, John, Sullivan, and Heston in half a sec. Great.
There we go.
Nothing's
Mark.
He's done it, yeah.
Yeah, we settled down.
Boom.
Alright, I have to go and get out as well, so let me switch over. So we're out. I actually have to get out.
What the fuck was...
Alright, let's get to it. Switching over to HuSync. And hopefully I'll have a decent, half-decent quali.
Did you see that, Robin?
What happened there?
Massive stutter. I think someone joined, did they?
I didn't notice anything.
Yeah, I didn't have a starter.
Did I forget to put in setup? I did. Yeah, because of course I did. Qualifying fast. Let's just do that. Fuel. Let me just put a bit more. Just go out and lap right now. Alright. Let's just make sure that no one is coming up. Hopefully I can get at least a, one good lap in here. Front right is always a bit higher. I wonder why.
I had a stutter there, pretty bad. Yeah, I took about 30 tenths off my lap, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't know Johnny there. So bad.
I'm losing so much time in the Lesmos. Ascari wasn't so bad. Still at the end of the pack, and I don't think I'll be able to, progress much tonight. P9? Right. Really? Makes you wonder, if I actually did practice, what would I do? Again, lost so much time there. Ascari. At least I'm doing a sub 49, which I couldn't do in practice. I did it a bit too early and I screwed up my lap. That's it. Gone. Not much you can do here. Yeah, gone. Alright, I'm gonna probably start off at the end.
Checkered flag is out. Checkered flag is out.
Yeah.
Please finish your lap. If you've fluffed your lap, get off the track. Well done.
Yeah, I completely botched it.
Maybe I need to start driving bad again. But I probably think, to be honest, my race pace will hold me back, to be honest.
Well, currently I'm 1.16 off of the pace, which isn't bad, to be honest.
I've struggled with just seeing the markers. I don't know if it's my monitor, but that last lap I could barely see the boards.
I've honestly started counting in my head because if this is such straights, I actually start counting and kind of knowing when to break from counting.
Yeah, I'm really focusing on it. Because in the race, I've got a bad, especially night races, I got a bad habit of like zoning out and just completely missing it.
Alright, let's follow some of the fast guys. Let's go with the A right. Oh, he's not out yet. Alright, let's follow Murphy.
Oh, no. I just like went straight on because I just zoned out. It's like, oh shit, I've got friend for this one.
Yes. Are you guys going fuel conserve?
No, he's still on. Oh, Murphy's on a silver.
I think luckily the Porsche will manage it.
Yeah. It's on a fast lap. Okay. 147,780. I could never do that.
It'll be beneficial on the time side.
P10.
This isn't
so this is the important bit. P10, bronze and silver. So P10 in a pack of 20. It's not bad. Mid pack. That's where I think I belong here. But now we get the gold drivers out. And that's where you'll see big differences.
I did weak on the wheel though, so.
Let's follow Robin. You guys organizing all this.
She's in the formation lap again.
Did anybody else in Silvers hear Robin call checkered flag?
No, I did not.
Yes. I didn't.
Were you in the silver thing?
No, I was in box.
No, he was in the silver.
That'll be why then.
That might be why.
I didn't make any odds. I was watching the time because I was waiting for him to come on and say it.
I'm glad my ACDC drive stopped working just as I came out, so I needed him to tell me.
So let me do here. Let me check.
When did you get it?
On the second last lap.
Second to last.
Check this out. So what I really like about Delta, I just started using it, but there's no guesswork anymore.
I think it might be when Jason joined.
Session average is 2.97 liters per lap. Average lap 151. Race duration I put 69 minutes, 117 liters.
Oh, he is.
Fuel required. It's actually pretty good. What's this? Setup. Oh, look, QF. Qualifying fast. Let's see the race fast. Setup notes. Raise the front and rear height to be able to pass better over the Ascari bumps. Okay, good. Positive toe and race setup for better traction and stability. Go down to TC4 for turn 1 for maximized lap time. If on the rest of the track you are struggling with the traction, you can use TC6. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. At Ascari, the entry is very important or you will compromise the whole turn. You have to brush past the bollards at the entry with 20-30% gas so as to absorb them better. You can brush past the bollards both on the right and on the left exit without too much trouble either. Alright. This is pretty cool. Kind of like this. Yeah, this is nice. So my stint was 4 laps. I didn't have any invalid. 2 good laps because I had to stop for setup. 295. Yeah, 117 liters. All right. Okay, I'm gonna keep the setup as is. What I am gonna do though, let me go to my setup. I'm gonna go down to here to get everything at 27.8 based on my dashboard, the averages. So now everything is at 26.8. I'm gonna go down 2 on each to go 26.6, and if I push more it'll go up. So a bit lower instead of higher. I think I'll be good there. Fuel strategy. It says 117 liters. I'll put full 120.
Actually, I'm
I'll
thinking
be
the
safe.
for next season for change.
TCS 5.
Is the Porsche been good, Peter? Is
Okay.
it a good car to drive?
So it's
really
it's pretty cool now. Actually, this is why I like the Delta. First off, because you don't need to download. Yes, for all cars. It's one subscription for all cars, but it also loads them up, and you have all this information with Delta regarding your stats, which I didn't have before.
If you accelerate just a tiny bit too early, whole car goes. You're facing the wrong way.
It's got historic data basically.
I've got this track this week. I've loads of practicing and just really struggled.
So, yeah.
This is a
pulled a
hard.
card.
It's 147, 732 by D-Mac.
So with this track, there's so few corners almost. It's difficult to.
A small error in a corner and you lose loads.
Yeah. Like.
Right.
I was saying, like in the last corner, I lost 2/10 because I slipped. I lost the back end slightly, so.
Yeah.
Anyone improving? So it's only D-Mac improving by a lot in Sector 1. No purple sectors anywhere.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
So,
There's not much grip on the track tonight either. It is this thing that it has optimum, but we've found there's different levels of optimum, and it all depends on the number of cars that go through it. It looks at the race weekend, if you like, and you know, if there's other supporting cars, and you get to this time of night.
my God, get stressed for racing,
When we do the randoms, we've got one.
and then you go on racing and you get taken out in Turn 1. How annoying is that? Did you guys see my video from Tuesday when I couldn't actually stream because I had issues with my internet, which have been solved obviously because I got 0 drop frames right now? I did a race right after my stream where I opened up a discussion on Twitter and on my video. The video is actually called like, why did I get disqualified? So I understand that I got disqualified because I had a lot of track cuts. I understand that. The fact that I wasn't notified in the actual HUD was what's bothering me. So I didn't see any DT, didn't see any track cuts. When I did look at the track cuts, there was only one. So I don't know, something messed up there because I should have seen a DT. Even if so,
I've lost connection to the server. I just realized.
My reasoning is, if I had 4 track cuts. So at 3 you get a DT, 4th one I would see 1 track cut, my name would have a DT next to it, and 1 track cut. That didn't happen. So it's kind of weird. Notice though, on my previous race, the one that was cut short during the stream, I rejoined so I don't get a DNF. Of course I got disqualified, so it kind of, I did reduce the number of ELO I lost. But I did notice that there were 2 disqualifications and 3 or 4 drivers had DTs. So maybe that is a bug on Misano. I don't know.
You shouldn't screw it up too much because everybody should have your livery if you've got a livery. It's only if they're loading new liveries that it's a problem.
Okay.
Yeah. So I will say to you, you can rejoin. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Don't change your livery while you're out though.
No.
Okay, he invalidated.
Yeah. It's random when it goes.
No one is improving. Well, Healy is improving his own lap time, but it's not. Well, let's see. Maybe it's enough for a P1. Although he's 47. Yeah, he's pretty close, but he's improving a lot. And P1 just lost his time, so maybe he actually does it. Nope.
Again, it was multiplayer. It was a secondary thought.
Nothing. And then there's Cossack.
Yeah.
Who is improving?
I think
No, maybe not.
If you get disconnected to rejoin, you get heavily penalised, and it's like your fault. You think the game would be clever enough to go. You just it's lost your connection. Maybe
Kelly?
I had to hold in the pits for 2 minutes.
Where's Kelly come out to? P11. I've dropped down to P20. It's pretty much where I always drop down to. It's exactly where I expected to be. Because I was P10 after bronze and silver, and there were another 10 drivers in gold. So add those on top of me, and it's P20 out of 31 cars. Fine. I'm the last of the. Actually, not the last of the silver, but silver last is Wilkinson. Some bronze are much higher though. Yeah, well. Alright, D-Mac is running again. He's improving his own lap time by 1.2 seconds in Sector 1. Wow, 1.2?
Oh, he's going up to gold next season.
Wow.
Not early this season. Not well later this season.
Oh no, he's 1.2 off. Improving his time, but still off the best lap.
Everyone can go quicker than this. Robin's gone 47.5s. Tadman's gone 47.5s. Who else have I seen gone 47.5s? Peter's. Don't know about Ozan.
There's a second between the top 20 though.
Yeah, true. Which is pretty wild.
It's really good, isn't it?
It actually is. There's from I'm 1.4 seconds because just now D-Mac just demolished the lap time, but I'm 1.4 off of the pace, and I'm P21.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no, 6, maybe 7.
Within a second is P16, and 17 is at 1 second, 0.003, which is pretty awesome. Very tight pack. Alright, quali is done. It's glove time, because I will be melting away. I need to move to which channel? Box. Right?
Able to pull it out of the box straight away. So, I mean, the first 6 are all on the 147s, and then it's tight. 148s. The second separating the next 15 cars. It's crazy. Cray. Good luck, everyone. Let's have fun tonight.
Thank you. Good luck, Robin.
I got fuel.
Good luck, everybody.
Got my tires tuned for 16 and 16.
Anyone know what happened to Travis?
I don't.
I'm ready.
He's in Jim Cook.
Oh, okay.
Is it a bad thing?
No, I couldn't see him in the listing in the timetables. So.
Oh, well, he's showing as a 148 242. So.
Yeah, he's P13 on last screen.
Okay, I just missed him then.
Yeah, P13.
No worries.
Okay. All right. 50 seconds.
All right, guys. I'm gonna switch over to Hue Sync.
Was that on map 1? I thought it was on
switch
map 6
over
for a minute there. That me.
To.
And my crotch cam is upside down. Oh, I see the crotch cam now. Ooh.
All right.
All right. Here we go.
Good luck.
30 seconds. Remember to hit start.
Good luck, everyone.
Bill, man. Stop.
Hopefully, it'll be a good race. Starting P21 in Monza at night among a 30-something pack. Didn't do qualifying. Decent qualifying, at least. And yeah, I'm not really hopeful about what the race is gonna behold, but hopefully it won't be that bad. Volume is a bit low because it's like midnight.
Look at the length of that pit lane line.
And well, being midnight, I can't talk too loud. Family's sleeping.
Catch up.
What was that? Hey, Triple M, thank you. I will try. I hope it'll be a decent stream. 69 minutes is a long race, so hopefully we'll get something good. And I'm not. Yeah, I don't have much hopes because it's Monza. but one can hope for a decent race.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Good luck. Have fun.
It's Travis sitting on the track. Just got back in the bus.
Oh dear. Maybe his wheels giving up.
Well, thank you for the kind words on my setup. Thank you. It's a night race, so you'll notice now that the hue lights actually improve immersion. Like, look at here when there are lights coming on. Look at this. It's just so lifelike. Everything going up and lights turning on. Alright, we're almost ready to start. Oh dear. Oh, GG. Oh shit. Went green before I even knew. I'm so back in the pack, so I'm gonna drive carefully. That's all I want to do. Nope, that's not happening. Look at this. I need to start honking. Oh, we passed a few cars. I just need to get my tires fired up, because although optimum, it still is a bit too slippery here. Tires are fired up. Temperatures are low, but pressures are okay. I'm gonna get hit in the rear. Yeah, he did hit me. Oh, there's damage there. Damn. Okay. All the way in the back. Obviously. Yeah. Yeah, well, it was a good start, but that was it. Let's fight back. See what we can do.
Sorry.
I'm screwing up everything here. Oh shit, what was that? Oh man. Jeez. Hope I don't get punted again. Damn it. Oh man. I just can't manage that.
Steady on.
Damn, I have to lift here. What the hell? It got damage. That Ferrari had damage for sure. I mean, I had to lift. No matter, like, I was just so much faster. The night is young. That's all I can say. Oh, thanks, Triple M. I just need to pass this guy. But I don't know, like, even if I do pass him, everyone else is so far away. P21. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to catch up. Yeah, there's plenty of time. No, 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 no. Oh, wow. What was that? My God. What was that? Damn it. Damn it. Didn't feel like I was going to lose it. Yeah, might have been a bit too hot there. Ah, man. I had such a nice gap with these guys behind, and now we're back in the start. And I've got a flat spot. Whoa, shit. Tires are, holy shit. It's a huge vibration. Huge vibration. Can't believe I lost the car in Parabolica. Yes, it does happen. But I was so confident through that corner. So odd that it happened there. Caught me off guard. No, I'm not going to do any pit stops. I'm going to go straight to the end. Because that's what everyone's going to do. If I stop, I lost. That's basically it. That's why this the flat spot is concerning. But I can't do much now. Yeah, I have to. There's no other way. No one's going to go for the pits. No one's going to go in the pits. Watch it on the tower. If anyone goes in the pits, you'll see it. But I doubt anyone's going to pit unless they need to. The only cars that will be pitting are the cars that don't have enough fuel. Maybe the Bentley. I don't know which other car. But only they will be pitting. And that's not even sure they will be. I need to slowly eat away the gap ahead. What happened to Ostergaard ahead? Slow car. It's Heston. He lost it, alright. Going up one position. It's not bad. Ostergaard is still ahead though. Man, the vibrations are killing me. Oh man. Let me reduce force feedback. Just a bit. .43 minutes left. These tires are killing me. Still can't believe I lost it here. Honestly, like, don't know how that happened. Donut no. Shit. Guy came so close. Why did I pick the McLaren wheel? I didn't pick the McLaren wheel. I'm working with Martin Ascher, and this wheel was sent over to me. This is the Ultimate. It's still not for sale. It is, yeah, it's still not on the market yet. And it was sent over to me because we're working on a few things together. And that's why I have it. But if I did have the money to buy it, I would. It is a beast of a wheel. It's really good. What happened to that guy? Why'd he back out like that? Yeah. Martin Ascher is. I'm also gonna get a DDU next week. I think it's gonna be delivered. That one's a loaner. Steering wheel's mine. Oh man, screwing it up here. Yellow flag in Sector 1, okay. No, I don't have any deals with pedals, to be honest. I am getting, I also partnered with SimMagic. They're sending me the GT Neo. But I could do with the P1000s, to be honest. That would be pretty awesome, but maybe later, See how that goes. Yes, Jason, yes. April 1st, I already have my my affiliate code. It's Lovely Dash, but it will be activated April 1st, so it's not yet in the... There it is again. Oh, wow, is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Iñaki, how you doing, man? Yes, there will be an affiliate code for anything Ascher. Lovely Dash will be the code, but it's not active yet. It will start. It kicks off April 1st. And I will also let you know when the steering wheel will be for sale. When it goes for sale, or if there's a pre-sale or anything, I'll let you guys know as soon as I know. If you're interested in the steering wheel. Price, Martin Ascher was in my stream a couple of weeks ago where I basically first displayed the steering wheel. He also disclosed the price, so if anyone's interested, this wheel will cost €14.99, which, to be honest, is a hell of a bargain for what you're actually getting. It is a tank. So, if you guys are interested, hold on to your buck. I will have an affiliate code, and I will also give you a date on when it will be on sale. Well, coincidentally, maybe coincidence, maybe not, who knows. It is just what I've been told. I'll ask Martin if there's a date for this. I don't think there's anything set right now, so... is it GSI money? But is it really GSI money? Think about it. Like, if you want to get a GSI with double clutch and the buttons on top and everything, it goes $1,700. Well, that's dollars and this is euros, yeah. If you do the math. But again, it's everything in here. It's everything in here, so I think it's well worth it. I already said this on the first stream. The difference between GSI and this wheel I'm not saying that one is better or worse. I have not ever tested a GSI wheel, never owned one. The difference is that this steering wheel is made up with real life automotive grade components. Actually, not automotive grade, they are automotive components. So Ascher Racing creates and builds the Artura GT4 steering wheel, the one that's actually inside the car. I asked Martin what the differences are with the one that they're selling for sim racing. The only difference between that Artura wheel GT4 and the real life Artura is the PCB inside. The actual car has a PCB that supports CAN bus, which is how the steering wheel connects and communicates to the car, whereas the sim racing version has a different PCB. All buttons, shifters, molds, everything is the same exact as in the real car. And that's for the Artura GT4. Now the one that I have, which is the Ultimate, is basically the same exact spec, so it's using the same exact components as the actual Artura, but they've added a screen and a whole bunch of other buttons because we're sim racers. We can't just do with 6 buttons. We need we need more stuff. So you're actually getting with this wheel a real life, you know, spec grade steering wheel. Whereas in GSI, it's just you know, it's for sim racing only. This is for sim racing only. Don't get me wrong. This is for sim racing only, but the quality of the components, it's what you'd expect to see in an actual race car. Go miss sim industries, man. Isn't the Fanatec wheel the same wheel that goes in the car, though? It doesn't have different PCBs. They have 2 PCBs in the actual steering wheel. That's my understanding. So they built it. The steering wheel you put on your rig is the same exact steering wheel you'd put in the car. Whereas this, you need a different steering wheel for the car. It's the same exact components, build, quality, and everything, but the PCB is different. Whereas in Fanatec, I think they have the same PCB, everything's the same. I may be wrong, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure about that. Exactly, Jeff. That's what I think as well. From my understanding, it operates with a CAN bus and SimHub and everything. I think it's got dual functionality, whereas this is only sim racing, and there's a version for the Artura GT4, the real life car. But the steering wheel itself, the buttons, everything, knobs, they're all identical to the real car. It's just practical reasons. It's the same manufacturer, to be honest. Same exact factory creates the steering wheel for the Artura GT4 and the Artura GT4 for sim racing. That is the only difference. Martin told me himself, so this is not like an assumption. This is fact. Oh shit, what is up with my driving? I'm gonna... Yep. Again. Destroyed my car. Undrivable. Yeah, no, that was my fault. I don't know why I'm losing rear. That wasn't the guy I hit, right? There it is again. I don't know, my tires are gone in the rear. Oh god. Yeah. Should I go in pit? Everyone is actually pitting right now. When I say everyone, I just mean a few people are actually pitting. Should I? Should I not? They're not overheating, but they're gone. I had a flat spot, and it's not getting any better now. Yeah, maybe that. Flat spot is killing my hands. If I do pit, no suspension, no body work, it's 30 seconds. I think this guy is pitted behind me. What happened? He lost it? Ooh, he lost it. I'm gonna stay out. I'm gonna stay out. Got 30 more minutes. Tires are not only not overheating, they're actually pretty cold at this point. That's why I can't get them to work. Temperature hasn't dropped at all though, that's odd. I play around with the traction control. And also short shift on some of the turns, like the Lesmos, maybe short shift. Lesmo 2 is kind of dangerous. I've lost the Lesmo on Lesmo 2 and on various other occasions. It's gonna lose it. Ah. I have the GT Neo coming in. So I can't wait to get the GT Neo in my hands. I'm not going to compare it to anything. I'm not going to do like comparison reviews, but I will do, you know, maybe a video on it. Although I think everyone's basically, you know, whatever's going to be said about that wheel, everyone talked about it. Everyone. Whereas the McLaren, the Artura Ultimate, I have prepared a set of videos, 3 actually. 2 of them are ready. The last one I need to film it, which is the unboxing and installing. The second one is the installing the QR2. And the third one won't be about the actual steering wheel. I don't, you know, do unboxing and stuff like that. or reviews. I'll let the professionals do that. But this one will be about setting it up, you know, all the advanced features. That's what I'll be doing. I'm on a DD1 as well, but I am not using a podium hub. I think it was one of the things I didn't like about the Fanatec thing. What I have done is, and it's in my video as well, I've gotten the SRM Fanatec emulator, which is basically a little plug that goes into the steering wheel, and the DD1 thinks it is a Fanatec steering wheel. So I can use anything I want. Any steering wheel. Don't need multiple podium hubs, and I'm good. Oh shit! I couldn't brake. Ah, man, I couldn't brake. I have too much damage now. I'll continue. You know. Alright, Jeff, have fun, man. I just want to make it out of here alive. Ah, I'm sitting dead in the water. What happened to Pete right behind me again? Lost it? Really? That's like 2 in a row. Yeah, Healy now passed him. That's P1 behind me. Alright, you guys are gonna pass, but get closer. This is fight for position, so... Although I'm heavily damaged. If I can fight for it, I will fight for it. I'm assuming he's also damaged. There he is again. Same thing. Went off. That's like the third time he's done that. QR2. Yes, I am. I've invested in QR2, so all my wheels now have QR2. But you can use the emulator with anything, QR1 and QR2. It doesn't really matter. It's the same. It's the same thing. It's actually so simple. It's just a little plug. It goes in the QR, and you're done. You can just plug in anything you want. I invested QR2s, so all of these steering wheels have QR2s, but just one emulator. I didn't need to get a podium hub, because usually you get the podium hub for every single wheel, and that's just too expensive. No, I got the QR2s. I got 4 QR2s now, and I got one new one waiting for the Simagic GT Neo, and it's just one emulator that goes straight into the base, and it works perfectly fine. Go find them, simracingmachines.com. It's Simon out of the UK, makes amazing things. I also got his Fanatec adapter for 70mm. You can install the Fanatec QR2 on any steering wheel that has 70 or 50mm. I think it supports both. Oh, I lost so many positions. Ow, stupid. What's D-Mac doing all the way in the back? You know what I've been thinking? Like, even if I did go with a semi cube, in the future, because right now I have a DD1, but even if I did go with you know, the SE2 or whatever, I'd still get an adapter for the QR2s. QR2 is it's a really good QR. So I would still, I mean, I've invested in QR now, QR2. So I would just maintain it. I'd probably just get an adapter. I know Tino Sterlich makes an extension for SimuCube and other wheels as well to support. Well, basically, you can have the QR2 on any base. So yeah, I'd continue using the QR2. I wouldn't change the QR2. I think QR2 is really good. It's nothing compared to the QR1, obviously. Plus, QR2 is an actual, you know, QR from a real car. I know there are others, and others swear by it, but I went with the QR2 because I think it's good. It works really well. And I'd probably stick with it. Even if I change my base, I'd just get an adapter for the QR2 wheel side, base side. Why am I getting blue flags? We're in a race. This guy's P21, I'm P20. Who's getting blue flags? I am? He is? Ah, shit, I 12 more minutes. Anything can happen. More people may be pitting towards the end. We'll see. Someone went off there. What was that? Wow.
Thank you.
Nice battles with P19. Shh. I completely destroyed my car. Oh, God. Yeah. Crap. What, like 3 minutes 22? That's the entire race. I can't help myself, can I? I just can't help myself. Yeah, we were running good. We were in a good run. P19, it's gone. And there's no hope for anything else right now. I'm trying with this, I'm really trying. I just can't do it. Like, it's like every race has something just to, you know, make it difficult. You can't just have a good race here. I don't know. Yeah, 1 minute 30 seconds, and I'm already T24. I'm not gonna save anything here. T24. Yeah. Six minutes left. Everyone's catching up now. Well, let's head out. We're still P25 now. P26 I think is just further back, so we can probably keep this position. P26, that's Still fairly back. Also remove the gloves because now there's like 5 minutes left of racing, so I really love the feel of this grid. I do. New tires as well, so now it feels good. The last 4.5 minutes, let's have some racing. Curd tires. But fresh tires. Three track cuts. Beautiful, ain't it? And 3 minutes left. This isn't the track cut. No, it was not. Slow car ahead, slow car ahead. This will be the last lap, I think. P1 is finishing off the race. He's just entering Parabolica.
Thank you, Jay.
Right, run.
Yep, end of the race. P25 after some really horrendous driving. It's fine, but it's also, I know it's my fault. But, I mean, come on. I can do better than this. How much fuel did we have left? What did it say? Oh yeah, I refueled. Okay. Alright. Oh man, that hurts. Everything hurts. Oh, back to light. Back to light.
Carl, I should have taken a picture of that.
All right. Thank you for the shirt. Yeah, it's gonna come next week, I think. I'm just preparing everything, the assets, because they're two different stores. There's one for EU and UK. It goes to different facilities. One is printed in, I think, in the UK, distributed in the UK, and the other one is in EU. I think it's in the Netherlands or Germany. And there's one in the States. So this one I did for EU. I ordered it. I just need to prepare the exact same spec for the States as well. And when everything's ready, I'll just push these to the live shop. And you guys can pick them up. I'll have the t-shirts, and then I'm gonna add also a hoodie, zip-up hoodie, and basically that's it. But the t-shirt is exactly the way I want it now. Big logos, really high up. So it's like it starts really high up. It looks more like a team kit.
Push Carl.
Got pitwall.
Oh, that was it.
Oh, guys, have a lovely evening, guys. I'm gonna go leave you guys to it. Have a lovely evening.
So you did have a great race, mate.
You too, man.
Yeah, we'll come back next week.
You got it next week, man. I believe
Yeah,
you.
cheers, gang. Yeah, cheers, gang. Take care, bye. Well done, everybody.
Bye. See you all in a bit. Steve, great job. Owen, Sam.
Oh, cheers, man.
See you tomorrow, Dan.
If that's not an advert for Dan, I don't know what is.
Where do you come, Steve?
Yeah.
Well done, Steve, mate.
Yeah, well
That's a
done.
secret sauce, eh, Steve? Dan's
Yeah.
a secret sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, he is, definitely.
I was on push to talk. Dan, I love you.
But we'll do it again soon.
We're going out to Box.
Looks like they're all being going up there.
Yeah. Let's push to talk. Why are they going into push?
Yeah, it'd be.
I only started to save fuel halfway through.
At least you didn't pit, Rob.
Well done, guys.
I did pit. I had to pit for a splash on the last lap. In fact, Mark went over the line and won the race, and I was in the pits getting fuel.
Yeah, whatever fuel calculator I used, it told me I'd need 150.
150. Well, mine needed
120 in the Porsche. So I said, no way is everybody else going to go around on a full tank.
Yeah, I was waiting for people to panic in the last minute. I mean, at one point I had it back up again, and then I thought, frig it, map 1, let's go, and and I was running in third. What? Then I was like,
And then I
yeah,
overtook you, so I
you
was
go-
in P3.
You go past. You go past. On you go. Go on. On you go. I'm not fighting you. You have to go to the pits. I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
Crazy.
And what happened lap 1? What happened, my folk?
You'll enjoy watching that.
Oh dear.
I had a grandstand seat for that.
Dear, dear, dear. I'll go into the gallery now. Yeah, and you and Ozan touched as well.
Yeah, twice. My fault, Ozan. Very sorry. If you were on a full tank, mate, you were quick because I was only on a half tank. Oh, well,
Who,
full
me?
60 litres. No, Ozan.
No, Ozan. Mm.
And did you pit as well? Did you pit?
Yeah. Because there was no way I could make it unless I fuel managed all the way through, and on the timings, I was going to lose out. But with a couple of offs, that blew that apart.
I feel so bad for Jason.
And Mark, are you still in here, Mark? Are you in the chat?
All right, I'm gonna mute them. I'm going to leave the server. I actually need to hit the hay. It is 1:14 here. God. Gold version available day 1. It could be. It could be. I need to prepare that as well. But the gold version, Jason, we'll need to figure out how to do that in the members chat, basically. I'm thinking, I don't know, if we'll figure out what works for everyone. As I said, it'll be markup less, so it won't have any markup on it. It'll be the base price, whatever I pay for it. And maybe just PayPal me or whatever. I don't know, we'll figure that out. Because unfortunately, Spreadshop and Spreadshirt do not have coupons or a discount or anything. It doesn't exist. So I can't just, let members shop at different prices, which I've asked for it, and they just can't do it. So I'll have to buy it for you, and I'll ship it directly to you, obviously, as the stickers as well. It's the same thing. So yeah, I'll probably have day 1. The only difference is that this little thing, instead of white, the LR, it's the gold color. So yeah, I'll just put it on. Shouldn't be much of a difference. I'm just pushing to get these out. Anyway, it was yeah, yet again another kind of disappointing race. Safety rating dropped again. Damn it. Anyway, yeah, let's put some music on. Let's head on to the supporters. They don't. I don't think they'd sell out, to be honest. I don't know how. I mean, it would sell out if they ran out of shirts. So, but you should be okay. Anyway, guys, I will be heading off. Thank you very much to all the supporters of this channel. Even though tonight's race was a piece of yet another piece of well, not so fun racing, I will want to extend my gratitude to all the Gold Lovely members. We do have one new Gold Lovely member today. We'll get through it now. So all of the lovely members: Anthony Hall, Augustine Martin, John Hart, Cody Fowers, Corey Wise, Dan Westerman, Daniel Newman, David Beam, Enrique Castillo Bachero, Brian Spirakos, Graham Baptiste Wright, Jeff King, Iñaki Duranona, Jason Rivera, Jared Davis, and our newest member, Stefan Malfiet, Chris Rollins, Marianne Christel, Michael Pagliaro, Brad Jackson, Robert Robles, Reader Brulman, Sean Reed, Simon Tunin, Thiago Silva, Tobias Hoff, William Martin, Josh Fulton, Mark Worthington, and Mark Gale. Thank you for going over and above and supporting me by becoming Gold Lovely members. Thank you to every other member, pro and starter, for supporting me in this endeavor. And yeah, keep in touch. I think I'll see what I can release next week. Unfortunately, I cannot release the dashboard in any shape and form unless SimHub 9.2.7 is released. But I'm thinking maybe I can backtrack a bit on the pit wall and release that. I'm not entirely sure it's possible. It may be too much work and too much double work to do. Otherwise, I will try and release something. If I can't, well, we'll just have to wait for a SimHub to release 9.2.7. But I'm afraid Nicola told me that he probably won't release before Easter. So, and it's actually acceptable because you don't want to release something before holidays. It's the worst thing you can do, honestly. Anyway, thank you for joining me tonight. It was a rather long race. It wasn't bad up until I screwed it up around like 6 minutes towards the end. Could have been a really good race. One of my best ones in this league, but it wasn't. But I'm not going to complain. I actually enjoyed it. My hands are hurting. I need to reduce force feedback on this thing. But yeah, thank you very much for joining. I will see you guys next week. See you on Tuesday then. And have a great weekend and enjoy yourselves. Enjoy sim racing. Good night. Good morning. Good evening. Whatever.